And they all agree that it's the best game in town, that there is nothing more intellectually challenging than submarine / anti-submarine warfare. And if the player really pays attention to the game, he'll come out with as realistic a feel for that game as you can get anywhere.
Good evening. 6 hours ago in the South China Sea, a Chinese naval assault force boarded and seized an American-flagged vessel, the oil exploration ship Benthic Adventure. Under international law, the seizure represents an act of war. A short while ago, the Joint Chiefs of Staff ordered the complete mobilization of U.S. air, land, and sea forces to reinforce the President's determination that the illegal Chinese occupation of the Spratly Islands will not stand. Greg Hayes at the Pentagon with the latest.
The fact that the Spratlys are a chain of islands in the South China Sea means the burden of any fighting would fall on the Navy's surface, air, and submarine forces. A 22-ship battle group led by the aircraft carrier USS Independence has been ordered to the area from Guam where the Independence was on maneuvers. More ships have been ordered to sea from Ballast Point Naval Base in San Diego, including the newly commissioned Los Angeles-class nuclear submarine, the USS Cheyenne. Jim?
At the White House, the President and his advisors have been in a huddle since dawn planning their response. White House correspondent Sonia Marshall, what came out of that?
Jim, the President has yet to appear in person. His press aide had this strong statement.
China's illegal actions violate the Manila Accords of 1992 as well as the international law of the sea. The President opposes China's claim to the Spratly Islands and demands China immediately release the Benthic Adventure and withdraw.
Jim, a top aide I spoke with just before this broadcast told me the President is 100% determined this occupation must end. He is prepared for war.
If and when that war begins, America's fighting men and women will once again be put in harm's way. We've just made contact with the U.S. battle group heading for the South China Sea. TCN's Sally Jarvis is on board the USS Independence.
Jim, I have to tell you that the Independence went into action against a Han-class submarine of the Chinese Navy that approached the battle group. A number of anti-submarine warfare helicopters lifted off, and as you can see, jet fighters are currently scrambling from the flight deck to reinforce the battle group's air perimeter. There is a real sense of purpose on board this ship, a sense that this is the job these men and women have been trained for. That's the South China Sea. Jim?
Sally Jarvis on the Independence.
The year is 2001. The world is a very dangerous place. As the fragments of the former Soviet Union slide deeper and deeper into chaos, the forces of crime and terror expand to fill the vacuum. There is war in the Balkans, war in the Middle East, war in a dozen hotspots around the world. Outnumbered and under siege, the Western democracies desperately struggle to keep the growing disorder from spilling across their borders. On the front lines of this strange war is the Counter-Terrorism Task Force, codenamed Rainbow. Operating out of bases on both sides of the Atlantic, Rainbow operatives are poised to strike at a moment's notice anywhere on the globe. Although their existence is secret, their combined courage and vigilance have saved the lives of millions. Yet even now, a new enemy looms in the east. An enemy greater than any Rainbow has ever faced. An enemy able to strike when and where he pleases, bound only by his own hatred and ambition. An enemy armed with the most fearsome weapon known to man.
Target acquired. Go, go, go!
L'anno è il 2008. Il mondo è sull'orlo della guerra. I radicali ultranazionalisti hanno preso il potere a Mosca. con l'obiettivo di ricostruire il vecchio impero sovietico. Ucraina, Bielorussia, Kazakistan. Una dopo l'altra, tutte le vicine repubbliche indipendenti vengono ricondotte nell'orbita rossa. I carri russi vengono inviati tra le montagne del Caucaso e nelle foreste del Baltico, pronti ad attaccare verso sud e verso est. Il mondo trattiene il respiro, in attesa. Per un piccolo gruppo di soldati di elite, la guerra è già iniziata. È la compagnia D, primo battaglione del quinto gruppo, forze speciali degli Stati Uniti. Inviato nella Repubblica di Georgia, nel Caucaso, per mantenere la pace, questo gruppo di berretti verdi rappresenta la punta di diamante, la prima linea di difesa. Dotati delle migliori tecnologie militari e addestrati nelle più avanzate tecniche di combattimento nell'ombra, questi uomini colpiscono velocemente, silenziosamente, invisibilmente. Si fanno chiamare fantasmi.
The only two things the government does well is take money and kill people. Taking money is supremely good at it. Well, China is a country that doesn't really know what it wants to be. On one hand, they're trying to develop a free market economy and give their citizens economic freedom. And on the other hand, we have Tiananmen Square, where they decided that they could have economic freedom but not have political freedom, which is a considerable imbalance.
Non c'è problema.
Tieni un attimo. Mio Dio, è spaventoso.
Cosa?
Grim ti sta infilando dei cavi nella testa, amico.
Sincronizzo il codice di cifratura tra i ricci trasmettitori e Fort Meade.
Scordati di accenderla.
No, è per l'arrivo. Faresti meglio a sbrigarti, Grim. Tra un quarto d'ora atterreremo in Georgia.
Ho già finito. Lambert. Ehi, Irving, mi ricevi?
Dille che la ricevo.
Ti riceve.
Bene, pronto a metterti al lavoro?
Farei meglio se sapessi cosa succede.
Sai già tutto quello che devi sapere. La CIA ha perso una talpa infiltratasi nel consiglio del presidente georgiano Combine Nicolazze, tale Alice Madison. Hanno mandato l'agente William Robert Blaustein per ritrovarla, ma hanno perso anche lui.
Allora collaboriamo con la CIA?
Anche Blaustein è equipaggiato con dei ricetrasmettitori come i tuoi. È la pista migliore che hai.
Non hai risposto alla mia domanda.
Saprai tutto quello che devi sapere. Laggiù non sarai solo, Fisher. Tramite me sarai in contatto con una decina delle migliori menti dell'NSA. I rapporti con la Georgia sono complessi, ti ci vorrebbe una settimana per capire.
Ho a malapena memorizzato il tuo discorso, Lambert.
Ora comincia a crederci. Questo è il viaggio inaugurale di Third Echelon e tutto deve andare liscio come l'olio. State per atterrare in Georgia. Preparatevi.
they also promised a new era of peace.
General, we cannot let the Russians secure Paris or the rest of Europe will fall. Destroy those Russian positions at any cost. Is that clear?
Affirmative.
On the way!
Moving to the front, sir.
Understood.
Help's on the way.
All right, ladies, we have the enemy in our sight. Get ready for some fireworks.
Arm the kinetic strike. On my position.
At any cost.
Why are all the lights out?
just quit and go and play some golf. There's not much else to do, is there?
Get a few holes in before the missiles come?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.